Hey guys, welcome to today's video and welcome back to my channel. So I'm about to do my second makeup look of the day. I'm so excited. I haven't done something like this in forever, so this is gonna be a lot of fun. I'm just like naturally happy, which is kind of odd when you look at the title of this video, to be completely honest. And I'll explain it. So I want to talk about why I decided to not renew my Boxycharm subscription for the past 2 years. That's why I'm making this video. So I had my Boxycharm subscription between the years of 2018 and 2019, and you can actually go to my Instagram, which is the same name as my YouTube channel. It's just Kira Bouvier. And I actually still have the pictures from the months I got from Boxycharm up that I posted. I think I posted like 3 or 4 months, and I enjoyed Boxycharm. This was when it was $21 a month. I believe it's $27 now, or it might be $25 for the base box. They have so many different boxes. I got my Boxycharm when it was just the one box you were able to get, and it had 5 full-size products in it. And I got that because I did not shop online. So that was basically my way of getting makeup that I wanted to try out. And how I ended up getting Boxycharm was because I didn't have a debit card at the time, because I didn't have a bank account. My sister had decided that she would buy my first month of Boxycharm, and she put it on her debit card, and I would just give her the money. And that is how I got Boxycharm originally, and then I ended up switching cards because she and I got into a fight, but that's neither here nor there. I really enjoyed Boxycharm. I still subscribe to Boxycharm to this day, and I'm always tempted by their posts to renew my Boxycharm. And I thought about it last year. I really did. I actually bought a year subscription to Boxycharm, but then I returned it. And they gave me my money back, and I used the money for makeup. So you would think that Boxycharm would be really good for me, considering that I have the enormous makeup collection that I have, which if you check out my makeup collection videos, I have a lot of makeup. I have more makeup than anybody really ever needs, and I am in the process of decluttering. I've actually decluttered a lot of products already from my collection that you guys aren't going to find out about until I do my next declutter. But I have what I have deemed the declutter shelf over there on the bookshelf, and I'm just kind of putting makeup that's just like not at my standard. I really am going through and just being super harsh with stuff, and I've gotten rid of so many of my MAC pigments that I didn't want to get rid of because they're MAC pigments and they're just like nostalgic, but then I'm like, they don't live up to the expectations that I have. So instead of swatching products now, I am actually using them and getting rid of them as I use them, because if I don't like how I use them, like how they get applied and the application I have, then obviously I'm gonna get rid of it. And I guess like that's the biggest issue that I have with having Boxycharm is I'm afraid I'm gonna get products that I already have, and when you have such a giant makeup collection, you don't want to get 2 of the same product. And then also there is the issue of I had subscribed to the Boxycharm like sneak peek like Instagram, so I kind of like I knew like the idea of like what I would be getting every month, because I knew like what each box, like there were different boxes variants. I kind of had like an idea of like the box variants, and I had going into the month the box I wanted, and if I didn't get the box I wanted, I was upset, honestly. And I was kind of like, a couple of times I went out and purchased the products I didn't get because I really wanted them, and at this point I had a debit card so I could go out and get them, but it kind of just like defeated the whole like point of having a Boxycharm. If you aren't getting the kind of makeup you want in Boxycharm, like, that kind of defeats the purpose of having it. And that is the issue I found myself having. But I know Boxycharm is really big on YouTube, so last year I wanted to get it just to be able to make the videos every month for YouTube, and that is no reason to spend money on Boxycharm just to make YouTube videos when I'm already spending, you know, upwards of $1,000 a month on makeup for YouTube at the end of the month to do monthly hauls. Because I've talked about it before, my haul in February of this year cost me like every bit of $3,000. Like, that, it was a lot of makeup I got that month. And I don't regret it, because I do love makeup. But that is one of the things that kind of made me step back and look at my life and say, I understand how I can afford this makeup. And it doesn't hurt me, and it doesn't hurt my kids. My kids still get everything they need, because the way I operate is I buy the things my children need first, and then I get stuff for myself. So it's not like me buying stuff hurts myself or my kids. So I'm able to justify it. Plus with YouTube, and I guess like the biggest issue is that I wasn't getting what I wanted, and I was wasting $25. Or I think it was 21. It might have been $23. I don't know. But the point is I was wasting money on a subscription that I wasn't even happy with. And when I thought about getting the subscription last year, when I thought about it, I would rather have spent that money on Ulta and Sephora and did hauls. And I didn't do monthly hauls last year like I'm doing now, because I kind of had the idea in late December to do monthly collective hauls, which I actually kind of picked up from Angelica Nikivist here on YouTube. I'm picking up a lot of ideas from her. I've been watching her a lot. She's gorgeous. Like, straight up beautiful. Like, I am jealous of how beautiful you are, girl. Like, that kind of pretty. So that is kind of like where I ended up standing in points of last year. Now we are at this year, and I did think about redoing my Boxycharm again, but I want all 3 boxes every month. See, when I first had Boxycharm, it was just 1 box. Now they have 3 boxes. They have the base box, which is the box I originally had. They have the premium box, which is, I believe, $35, and you get 6 items. Oh, $10 more, and that is also a monthly subscription. And then they have Boxy Luxe, which is a quarterly, yearly subscription. It's like $50 and you get like 10 products, but it's not just beauty products, it's lifestyle products as well. But you can't get all 3 boxes. I've had issues with Boxycharm, so I emailed their customer service, and I've used their customer service on Instagram. They are really good about like their customer service. I definitely think that if you are getting into makeup and you want to expand your collection, you don't know where to start, Boxycharm would probably be the best place to start for your money, because you definitely are going to get your money's worth in makeup every month. And if you don't have, again, a big collection, it might be worth it to you to get Boxycharm and to, you know, build your collection off of it. I definitely like recommend that to people. Like, I do recommend Boxycharm to people for that. I don't recommend any other subscription service except Boxycharm. And I've even contemplated getting my Boxycharm again. Like, I still am contemplating it. But like I said, I want it all. I want all 3 boxes. And at this point, if I was to get Boxycharm, I would only be able to afford, with my monthly hauls, the base box. So I'm kind of curious, like, do you guys think the base box would that be something you guys would be interested in, I guess is what I'm trying to say. Because if it is, I don't mind getting my Boxycharm subscription back, but like I said, with the way my hauls are, I mean, I have not even I've reached Rouge status for next year at Sephora, so I don't need to buy anything from Sephora technically for the rest of the year. I am literally just buying stuff because of like sales and other things, that other products that I just want to go ahead and get. But at this point, I'm not pushing myself to spend a certain amount of money at Sephora unless I absolutely want certain products that month. But Ulta, I have not reached diamond status, so I am working on that. I still do pretty big orders. I'm actually, when I get off of here, I'm gonna go to Ulta's website and log in and see how much more money I have to spend. Because I have like a $200 order for this month, which is April that I'm filming this. Basically, like, I would love to get Boxycharm back, but for me right now, it's just not practical and I can't really afford it. Because I don't make money from YouTube, unfortunately. That sucks, but I mean, that's the realistics. Like, I make this content and I post it, and it makes me happy. It makes me feel better because I'm talking about something that I'm very passionate about in makeup and being a mom. You know, like writing books and stuff. But again, by the way, this is a brush that Kai broke. And this is a brush that I got in a Boxycharm. It's the Luxie mini round brush. And I kept it even though it's broken and I literally, like, you straight up can't fix it. Because of the fact that I got it in a Boxycharm and I loved it so much. This is going to be the last time you guys see it. Because I have to let go of that emotional connection. Unfortunately, I have to let go of that emotional connection to stuff and let stuff go when it is time to let stuff go. And that is the truth. I hear my mom pissed Jackson off. I apologize. I had to get up and check on Jackson. My mother was feeding him, and it's so cute. He does not like having food taken away from him or being cleaned up. So, basically, I don't know if, like, I mean, I even went and I was literally talking to my mom about Boxycharm, and while we were dealing with Jackson. So I'm gonna have to go back out there. Sorry, I have a lot going on in my brain right now. Vernon has a habit of, even if we're not together, doing that to me. So, I was even talking to my mom, and my mom's like, you definitely don't need Boxycharm. And it's like, I want Boxycharm because I want to be able to make the videos, but it's just like not practical for me to have it right now. And I really wanted to explain it to people who might be like curious as to why I don't do, you know, content centered around Boxycharm. About like how I spend the money on products that I actually want, because when I had Boxycharm, the experience I had with Boxycharm, I didn't ever really get the products I wanted. So I guess like that is one of the reasons why I'm like not into Boxycharm anymore, I guess. Like I am into it. I like watching the videos, but I just don't purchase it myself anymore due to it not being the practical kind of like product for my personal channel and my personal self. And I actually might get Boxycharm next year if I don't continue on with my monthly hauls. You know, if I just do like one big Ulta and one big Sephora purchase, which it really will depend on how much stuff I got this year. Like, did I get all the products that I wanted and stuff like that. Because I have like 5,000 points at Sephora right now. I was gonna put these on, but I think I'm gonna wait for a different video to use these. And by the way, I pulled out my Catrice Long Lasting Prime and Fine Multitasking Fixing Spray. I got this in my Catrice haul a few months ago. Nice spray. Nice sprayer. I used to use the Wet n Wild Bloom and Set and Spray, so we'll have to see how this one works. Right. That really felt really, really nice. And I can already tell you it's not making my skin as greasy looking as the Bloom and Set and Spray would. And by the way, I've only kept 3 MAC pigments, and when I started out with 7, 8 pigments and only keeping 3, that is really good for me, because like I said, I used to be like addicted to makeup and I had like this strange attachment to it where I'm like, I have to have it. But now I'm getting out of that and I'm so excited. So anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Please like, comment, subscribe, and ring the bell, all that social media great stuff. Get it in this video here. I'll see you guys in tomorrow's video. Bye guys.